guys, Chris with Undiscovered Realm here, and today we're going to be opening up one of these Theros Collector's booster boxes. These are really great. In case you're not familiar, you get 12 boxes in here. They're all premium cards. These guys are definitely more expensive than your normal booster pack. They value around $25 plus to $30, I'd say on average, depending where in the world you're buying them. They're very limited. Each store gets a very small amount, you know, anywhere from like 2 to maybe 10 boxes if you're one of the bigger stores. Anyway, we're gonna crack this open, see what we get. There's a lot of beautiful cards in here, so let's see what happens. All right, so let's open up this Theros Collector's box. We're gonna open up the full booster box and see what we get. I should probably pre-opened it, but that's okay. All right, so these boxes have 12 packs in them. They retail at generally about $25 to $30. Depending where you get them. They're very limited. Each store generally gets a few boxes. You know, if you're a bigger store, maybe you'll get a little bit more depending on your relationship with your distributor, but for the most part, they're gonna usually be gone pretty quickly. All right, so every card in the packs is foil, and then there's a couple special slots where you get a card from one of the outside products, such as a dual deck or a Planeswalkers deck or commander type things, promos, buy a box, things like that. Also, something special with these is the booster boxes, the regular packs come with full art Nyx lands. The only way to get the normal lands are in these, which they'll be foil, and in the Fat Pack bundles, they come with a stack of the regular non-foil versions, but that's the only way to get normal lands. Everything else is full art. So another really cool thing, speaking of the full arts, is you get 2 foil full arts in every single pack. So that's a really nice addition of value to each pack, and I think down the line they will definitely be good. This is the slot with the promo card that's from outside, and then we got a full art Protean Third Mage, non-foil. We got a Thassa's Intervention full art foil, a showcase. That's really nice. Alternate art Annex and Daxos. One's foil, one's not. These are the constellation frames, which is different from the regular art in the set. And then you get a foil double-sided token in each pack, which is nice too. So anyway, that's the explanation. From here on out, we'll just open the packs and see what we got. Swamp in the Mountain. I really like these lands. All right, we got a foil Thrix and an Arasta, the Endless Web, full art, non-foil. 2 more constellation frames, 1 foil, 1 regular. I really like there's a lot of really good mythics in this set, and I think these packs down the line are going to hold a lot of value because there's a lot of EDH and Commander staples, which we're hoping to get. This is the Ashiok from the Planeswalker deck, like we were talking about before. You can get some weird outside products. All right, so we got Ashiok's Erasure and Gallia, the Endless Dance, and then 2 more. Let's see. Some more foils. And just because we're rushing through these doesn't mean they're bad cards. There's definitely some good stuff in there. It's just that everything's a foil, so, you know, it's kind of redundant if we go through them all. All right, that's cool. The Labyrinth, full art. I wish it was a foil. Eidolon, the first Iorian Games, and 2 more Constellations. So far, not a single mythic, I believe. We're 2 packs away from the first row, so this is pack number 5. There should be a few mythics per box. Some of the other box openings I saw, people were getting like 9+ mythics per booster box, which is absolutely insane. I don't think that's the standard. Obviously, it hasn't been here, but you know, there might be some print run issues out there where that happens, and that's a really good print run issue to have. All right, Chimera, Tiamat Calls the Dead, and Woe Strider, full art. 2 more showcase. I mean, not showcase, constellation frames. All right. What else are we gonna get? 2 more full arts. All right, so Athreos. This was the buy a box promo, which was only available in foil. So the only way to get a non-foil version is in these packs. Kunoros Hound of Athreos Showcase, full art foil Ashiok's Erasure. And there's a mythic. We got the alternate art Elspeth Showcase full art, non-foil though. So hopefully we hit one of the mythics in foil. All right, so that's row 1. So we're 50% of the way done. Still no foil mythics, so that's where the real money is. All right, some more commons, more lands. Demon of Loathing, Tectonic Giants, Ashiok Nightmare Muse. This is the actual one from the set, foil. Really like this card. I think if a control deck with it hits, it'll be really good. And there we go. Foil mythic, full art. Not full art, foil mythic, but with the constellation frame for Thassa. This card's pretty damn good. We'll see if it has a home in Constructed. It is a limited bomb. I played against this and played with this a bunch over the last week since the pre-release, and if that thing doesn't get answered, you just win the game if you have any kind of effect on the field, especially if you have something like Gray Merchant or something. It just, the game ends really quickly. Let's see. And something stupid like these only being in here, like even though it's kind of a throwaway and these are so much cooler, don't forget, like, just from the collector aspect, people that are trying to get full sets, these are going to be very scarce, and down the line they could, you know, hold some value, so you don't want to just forget about them. All right, oh, two temples. We got a full art foil temple and a regular full art temple. These are actually really pretty. I know people kind of hated on them reprinting these again because they're not the most desirable lands. But they really knocked it out of the park on the art compared to the old ones. So they're definitely a nice upgrade. And if you do play with these in any of your EDH decks for whatever reason, these are nice full art foils. They shouldn't be too expensive, but they look gorgeous. Oh, and another foil mythic. Still not a full art, but another god, Perforos. This one's pretty cool. It's a good EDH card, I guess. It's another sneak attack type effect. We're starting to run out of packs, so hope we hit something here. Oh, we hit some good stuff, but I want to hit some of that real money. All right, let's get through these. Got foil lands. Oh, full art Nixilus. This has been happening a lot too, I noticed, where you get like the same card, but like different variations, like whether it's both full arts with a foil or the non-foil or a regular pack foil and the full art, something like that. But this is Nyx Lotus. Yeah, these will find potentially a home in some casual or EDH decks. Nonetheless, it's a Lotus. The art is beautiful, so there'll always be some collector value to these. 2 more of these. These guys are also really good. I know we're opening them in every pack, so we're kind of glossing over them, but these have some real playability, and they might see some, definitely casual play, but maybe some competitive play too. Some of them are a lot more powerful than others, but still great cards. All right, these packs don't want to open. I don't want to damage anything. All right, let's see what we got. Serpent of Yawning Depths, Allure of the Unknown, and the Kraken. Nothing too great here. Yeah, whatever. All right, we got 2 left. Let's see what we got. I hate this card, by the way. I opened it like 4 times in the pre-release. It's like almost unplayable. At least in limited. All right, Elspeth from the Planeswalker decks. Oh, full art Euro. This is a cool card. Another mythic. Eat to Extinction and a Calyx full art. So 2 full art mythics in this pack. Non-foil, unfortunately, but still, that's pretty awesome. What does that put us up to? We'll count everything up at the end here. Let's see. But we're doing pretty good. We might actually end up hitting, I think we're around 9. We'll double check, but that's a pretty good amount for a box. Ironscale Hydra, Aylia's Intervention, Treacherous Blessing, and another Calyx. So I think that puts us at an even 10 mythics for the box. That's it. Hang on, we're going to see what we got in Phantom out here real quick. Okay, guys, so we added everything up, and we got 96 common and uncommon all foils, which is really great. Some of these are actually, Field of Ruin is probably like $5 or $6. So again, there's a decent amount of value probably in here, even though, you might disregard them because there's so many. We got 12 double-sided foil tokens with various different tokens, which is nice. You know, you need those in bulk, obviously. 24 full art lands. Once again, I really do think down the line these are going to hold a nice amount of value. They are not going to remake these like they do with all the other full arts, I don't think. They're very unique, so unless they come back to Theros again in the future, you're not going to see this style again. And even if they do, they're not going to look like this, so they'll still be desirable. I think people may disregard them at first because there's so many. You know, you open one box, you get 24. I would definitely buy them up now while the price is lower, and I think they'll be a good long-term investment. We also got 17 of the Constellation frame, alternate artwork from the normal pack uncommons. The vast majority of them being foil, so that's definitely nice. We got 10 mythics out of 12 packs, which is great. You know, you don't see anything like that, you know, ratio-wise with a normal box. 4 of them are full arts. 3 of them are foils. 3 of them are non-foil. We didn't get a foil full art mythic, unfortunately, but there's still very good pulls. No complaints there. And then we got 22 rares. 11 of them are foil, 3 of them being full art showcase foils. And then we also got 11 just full art in general. And one thing to keep in mind is a lot of people don't like foils, or that, you know, they don't play with a full deck of foils, so they don't want the foils to curl and stand out when you're playing a normal game. So it's nice to be able to still pimp out your deck a little bit and have some of these gorgeous full art cards without having to get the foils. So there's still going to be value to these, you know, so don't just disregard them because they're not one of these shiny ones, which I personally love, but, you know, that's not the same for everybody. Anyway, all in all, you know, these boxes are very great. I think, you know, the value is there, even though they cost a bunch. They're not for everybody, but for the, you know, high-end players out there who really want to pimp out their decks, or the really big collectors out there, these are definitely great. You got to get them quick when they come out because they do dry up really fast. When the Throne of Eldraine ones came out, we actually sold out in an hour of every pack we had in the store. So, you know, we still have some of these available. They're on undiscoveredrealm.com. Or if you don't see them, you can shoot us an email. We can help you out. That's it. Stay tuned for our channel for more box openings like this. We'll definitely be going over new releases and singles a lot more. And make sure you like and subscribe, share it with your friends. And we appreciate it. We'll see you soon.